He was in the shower licking out the shower. Hi, friendos, welcome back! I don't have a chat right now because my phone is inexplicably at 3%, and so then is my other phone, so... Hold on, don't say anything exciting. I think thank you, Grid, for resubscribing. Also, thank you, Grid, for bringing me back up the isopropyl alcohol. Appreciate it. Sorry a little bit, because we're not sticking to the schedule, and I do enjoy sticking to the schedule, but... I want to tear some shit apart. So we have a roof leak, which is not exciting. It's kind of a known problem. The back porch used to be a deck, and Gramps enclosed it to be a porch, or like a Three Seasons room. It says it's got insulation on the roof, but not in any of the walls. The windows are only single pane. There's no insulation in the floor, so it's real cold in the winter. It's not useful in the winter unless you want to heat it. But for the last couple of years, there's been a tiny little drip out there. And Gramps looked and looked and looked and looked and couldn't fucking find it.
Just the chat.
Oh, is there one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm only at 3% battery, so good luck. Looked and looked and looked and could not find it. And then at that point, he got the roof redone on the back half of the house. And that apparently didn't fix it either. But for him, it was only like a little drip. Like, he said, you know, half a Dixie cup. Well, it dripped a lot in the rain this weekend. Grid's helmet, his like scully was right underneath where the drip was, upside down, so it filled the helmet and then spilled over the helmet, which was very funny. But it made everything very soaked. So today, ostensibly, I played hooky so that I could find a contractor, and I did, and I scheduled an appointment for the contractor, but the contractor can't come in today, which I wasn't really expecting. But also, Grid and I don't have a day off ever together in like the whole show, so that's like 6 weeks at a time where we don't have a day off together. So today we took off some of the plywood facing on the inside of the ceiling so we could kind of see inside of it, and for getting ready for the roof guys. And then we took our brand new little, how big is it, 8-inch? 10-inch? 10-inch little Ryobi chainsaw that we just got, and went to town on it's the bunch of trees in the easement, not easement, what's the word? The part that's owned by the highway.
Oh, I don't remember.
There's a word for that. It's not easement. Back a couple of the tree branches had like snapped off, but there's, I think, Virginia creeper all up in there, or some fucking climbing vine up in there, so everything's all tangled and the branches are broken off the tree but still hanging down, so we just fucking rip and tear! And I got very very hype, and then we went and got pizza, and then we ripped and tear more, and now I don't really want to play video games. Also, my hands are kind of broken from yanking and ripping and tearing, so I don't have a lot of grip strength right now, so I don't know that playing on a controller would be good. So instead, I have literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god, I didn't buy enough parts. I have 11 N64 controllers. And I bought 10 sets of replacement stick, bowl, spring, or gear for it, which I think is all 3 parts of the N64 joystick. I don't really know. So my goal today is to discover with you. I don't have the replacement parts yet, so we won't be able to put them back together, but I thought we could like pop them open, clean them out, entertain ourselves. I also have the Broderbund U-Force controller, which I'm not quite sure at all what to do with. It does need a very good cleaning, and we can pop that apart too. I don't know if we can test it, because I didn't really give Grid any sort of heads up about that until like an hour ago. I still can't see anybody talking, I'm sorry.
This is being pretty up.
No, it's not really right away. It's because they don't have to cross it. That's why it's not easement either. It's just like whatever the side of the road.
The backyard is up against a fence, and that the fence is the border of the highway.
Yeah, I just can't think of the word. Grid took a very stupid video of me probably foolishly yanking on dangling tree limbs, but I was successful and I didn't fall on my ass, so it's great. Yeah, it's definitely a sunroom. We've been debating, we were like, part of our thought was that we would get underneath it, because it's just, you know, it used to be a deck, so it's got lattice underneath it, but it's a deck. So we could get up under it and insulate the floor, and we could build out the walls a little bit and insulate the walls, and we could put better windows in it, and this would be an expensive project, but it would be something that we could do, and probably something that we could do ourselves? Mostly. But also, at this point, if we can't fucking find this roof leak, we could also just take it apart and it could be a deck again. I'm a little bit done at this point. I just, you know, I didn't want to call... The new roofer I called was like, well, if you just got done in 2021, doesn't it have, like, a warranty? Don't you know, doesn't your guy have, like, a warranty? And I'm like, well, on the one hand, it was my grandfather's house, not my house, so I didn't know that the warranty would necessarily transfer over. I don't have the same last name, and I don't really want to hear, oh, your grandfather was a great guy. I just don't wanna. I don't wanna. And I'll pay more money because I don't wanna. But also because if this guy has been back 3 times, which I know he has, he hasn't found it. So, I'd like to try something else. You're probably right. You're all probably right. Hang on, let me look at my paperwork. Actually, on the... It's not a blueprint, it's like the plot. My plot. It just says highway acquisition, like they acquired it relatively recently after the parcel was completed, so I don't know. It's fine. No, it's not the deed. It's a survey. It's how I found the septic tank. Because the purpose of it being in that binder over there is because it had notation of where the septic tank was. So, nailed it. Alright, so actually I don't think we need to really fuck with all of these controllers, because I think at least 2 of them are not original N64 controllers. I also guess I could turn on the N64 and check them, but... Alright, I'm 90% sure this one is... Oh no, this is actually Nintendo, although... I think this one we bought, like, refurbished. Because it certainly looks very clean. The stick is a little... I mean, the sticks are always just a little bit like this. But some of the sticks are worse than others. I don't know, these just look too good to be real, so they might be just remakes. Well, I don't know, because it says Nintendo and it says patent pending. Oh, thank you so much, Gert. Yeah, have a chat. Here, it's fine. Yeah.
And I made it a little bigger.
You did make it bigger. Flex seal, yes. We'll spray the whole inside of the roof with Flex
And it's
seal.
locked on full screen and it won't go away. And you have to hit the arrow to get that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And now I'm sleepy. Okay, this is not a first party. No, it does a shark pad. And it's got a roving piece of plastic in it. This one is bad. I know that this one is bad. I'm pretty sure that this one is bad. I actually think that these 2 are fine if one of them isn't fine, it's this one. I think this is the one we, like, ran out and bought for him that he didn't need.
Shouldn't open up the one that you've been using to play, just in case.
Well, that's this one, and that was actually one of the worst ones, I think. That cable has seen some better days. I don't want to fuck with that. Can you hand me the ones up there? And grid pot. Oh, look at that. That's so sad. Oh my god. Like, looking at a dead cat on the side of the road, Jesus. Did not buy replacement trigger parts, so... Ooh, the trigger on that one is soupy.
Might be able to take two and make one.
Yeah. Wow. Alright, so mine are great. This 4-pack that we bought from the Salvation Army is not. That's okay. I'm sorry, Grid, that came out really mean. You tried to help me! Which ones were the originals? That were mine. Is this one you just took down?
I don't know.
No, it's
I put them directly in front of you.
Was it 4 or 6?
It was 4, and it's probably all the ones that were abandoned.
That's smart. You're smart. You're a smart man. Let's start with these, because I'm less worried about these. I like that there's 2...
Pseudo-atomic purple?
I can't remember if they're like this. I can't remember if this is what the N64 Atomic Purple looked like, or if it was called Smoke or something. Anyway, how are y'all doing? How's y'all on this godforsaken Monday? On this, the day of God's mistake. Well, that's... Less shit is coming off with this than I anticipated would, which is unfortunate. Well, that's kind of sort of not too bad. I love tiny screwdriver kits. Oh no, Eben, that's dangerous. Ooh, chips with queso. Fuck. How dare you? Oh man. Alright, these are tiny, looks like Phillips. Actually, all of these look a little too specialty. I think this kit is Grid's, and I stole it. And this is the kit that he bought for me that I didn't like so much. Because it doesn't flip up. We made garbage bread last night, so that's gonna be what tonight's leftovers are. So it's pizza dough, and you lay it out. I like to get a cookie sheet and lay it out so that it covers the whole cookie sheet. And then you take whatever lunch meat garbage you have left over. I like to do ham, salami, and pepperoni if I'm like buying things and I don't have them already in the fridge. And then cheese. I like to do mozzarella, unless, once again, the point of the garbage bread is that you're making it with leftovers. And then you roll it up into a log. And the way I like to do it is I like to line a bread pan with parchment paper, because I find that it kind of helps it keep the shape a little bit better. So plunk it in that bread pan with the parchment paper underneath it. And then brush it with butter. And put garlic and whatever the fuck you want on top of it. And then bake it for a really much longer time than I always want. At usually 350 degrees. I do talk about it relatively often. It's a great recipe. Loafed over. See, that doesn't sound very appetizing. I'm just saying. I'm not sure. Okay, so it does seem like those two screws need to come off. That sucks. These two are like smaller. Why? Really? Well, why doesn't this fucking fit in the screwdriver? Hey, Sarah. Hey, Pessimistic's name. There we go. Ugh, I need a magnet. There we go. All right, here we are. I think I need a little bit of water. That was like the best. It was so justified in keeping it.
But everyone wants to return of old Carl.
Everybody does want the return of old Carl. Love Carl.
He's a good Carl.
Grid found a piece of Carl. The phone holder.
I mean, I found all of Carl.
It can hold my phone. Instead of whatever the fuck is going on right now. Ugh. Okay. I mean, when you wipe it and a piece of plastic falls off. God, if I got into TikTok just making like controller cleaning videos. I'm sure there's a million of them out there, but I'm sure the insatiable desire to watch things look better quickly, you know, like the fast forward kind of videos. I have enough for a new roof. Oh, love it! Oh, that's so good. Thanks.
And this top arm is...
Can you put it over towards the... Can we put it, like, here?
It doesn't turn.
It won't turn? Okay.
As I said, it's flexible, but it won't turn, and there's so much stuff clamped here.
I understand.
It's like I can
Alright, that's fine. I see.
flex it a little.
That's better, even. That's just better. My brain worms like it when I look at the camera.
Yeah, there is that.
What?
Some TikTok page.
Fair. I don't know that for a fact. I can't even. I'm already tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I want to still, like, be on the internet, and I want to still, like, be a creator, and I would love to, like, be a Twitch partner and make a living doing that, and that would be amazing, cool, great, awesome. But also at this point in my life, I've hit this point where I swear to God, if anybody fucking markets anything to me one more time, I'm going to throw up on them and just die. I can't stand it. I'm so tired. Everything is a fucking hustle. Everything is a product. And I'm not immune. I'm not exempting myself from this. I do it. I want to do it. But I just have to be able to have some sort of... That's where the balance is kind of hard to strike for me, because I'm just naturally an oversharer. It's not like an overshare for internet clout. I'm just... I have no filter. I'll tell complete strangers my life story. I don't fucking care. It doesn't, like, bother me. Especially if it's funny. But I need to find a better way to, like, separate myself from the terminally online. That's true, Eben. That's true. For a product to block marketing. Sorry, I just hear block marketing and I'm like, Minecraft? Watch me, Sitho. It's called disassociation. I'm really good at it. A subathon. I've never done a subathon. I don't know. Feels weird. See, the problem with subathons is they're singular. And, like, you see, like, this, even if it's successful. Imagine we're doing a subathon and it's wildly successful, and we do great, and there's a whole bunch of new subs, and that's awesome, and it's really cool. That is 1 month. That's a month. One time. And if you don't keep up that hustle, the progress just goes poof. And then you start to panic because, oh my god, the progress went poof. And I don't have a life that's regular enough to keep up this fucking grind. I would love to grow our little community a little bit more because it is a little bit, I think it's a little bit more fun. I'm not saying I want to be PewDiePie. Is he still on Twitch? I don't even know. I don't care. I don't want to be a gigantic fucking streamer where you can't speak in their chat because it's just pointless. But at the same time, I would like enough people that it doesn't feel to any regulars in particular that, oh, I do have a splinter. That it doesn't feel like the regulars have to entertain me when we're going, or they have to talk, or else nobody's talking, or, you know, I want it to be fun. And it's a little easier to be fun when there's more people hanging out, you know? But also I feel like Twitch just in general has kind of, I don't want to say declined, but the Twitch viewership has kind of gone down since everybody went back to work. Super high during the pandemic. Sorry, I'm not doing this on camera because I'm picking out a splinter with a needle. Ah, it's on my right hand. I can't get it. God damn it. Hang on, let me get my tweezers. You can see it. There we go. It wasn't just a splinter, it was a piece of pricker bush. And I immediately, like, pulled it out with my fingernails and then jammed it under my thumbnail. So nailed it. I'm gonna go wash my hands, which I probably should have done before I went at the needle with my skin. Or went at my skin with the needle. Alright, sorry, I'm a streamer. I am here to stream, not to pick tiny pieces of pricker bush out of my fingers. What is this? Is this shit that was in the controller? Disgusting. Anyway, what were we complaining about? Oh, this chat, the chat doesn't tell me how many people are watching. Interesting. Which is fine, that's fine. God, I almost want to just put this whole motherfucking piece in the dishwasher. I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem. It's fine. I don't need to know. It's okay. Honestly, it just informs my decision sometimes if I continue to stream or if I continue to, or if I stop. Sometimes I'm afraid, like, near the end of when I'm streaming, if somebody bigger, like Rose or Valen or somebody raid me. Or Fedrin, I'm like, oh no. Thank you for all of your viewers, I'm leaving. Okay, so I imagine, well not I imagine, a magic eraser would be really awful for the plastic here, but I don't know how else to get some of this crud off. I think I need some abrasion. Maybe we can do some fingernail. Maybe I'll steal a little tiny piece of magic eraser. They're just they're melamine, so they literally they're not magic. They are abrasive. They are just abrasive. But we have abrasions here already, so maybe I'll steal a little piece. had people argue with me before. They were like, that's not how they work. I'm like, it is. Why are we arguing about this? How do you think they work? You think they magically chemically lift up the control or the bits? I bet somebody who does this like professionally for a living is someday gonna just pop in to be like, oh, and they're gonna see me cleaning a controller with non-ideal tools and have a heart attack. You're gonna be like, what are you doing? Actually, that's working great. So I ordered new, like I said, I ordered new joysticks, bowls. Oh. Well, that's not what I was expecting it to look like. Wait. Oh, because it's on the other side. Alright. I guess we pop this open and see what that looks like. Joysticks, bowls, and gears. Which is, with my limited amount of... God, that's so grungy. My limited amount of research. Rusty. I don't have anything to clean that. I don't even know what that connector would be called. I have like a full-size one for an NES, like a pin cleaner. Hey Grit, are you there? Can you see if there's like a pin cleaner for a pin receptor this size? I don't know what to do about this. I don't want to get filaments in there. It's literally verdigris there. Well, like a cleaner for this to go in there, because I have the one for the N64, but it's a full-sized pin cleaner for, you know what I'm saying? This almost looks new. I don't know why. I don't know why it would be. There is a slot cleaner for the controller? How much is it? Oh. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Alright, well, I bought it. I definitely do, but not one that's that thin, I don't think. I'd be scared to use the metal emery board. I'd rather use the actual emery board, but I think it's too thick. See, there's place for women in gaming. I got fingernails, bitch. Oh, yuck. Oh, fucking yuck. Wow. Look at that. I just bought... Oh, well, too bad. Fine. I don't care. Wow. Oh, I didn't buy silicone either. That must be the silicone, right? Like, that's my assumption, is that that's the lubricant? Unless that's just literally fucking skin drippings. Okay, so... Oh shoot, out of focus. I don't have my glasses. Remember which button the light is. Oh, it's literally those chunks. It doesn't look melty, it looks like what you get when you erase. Okay, so the stick doesn't look like it really needs to be replaced. I mean, the sticks I bought are actually glow in the dark, so I'm gonna replace the sticks, but... All the sticks I see glow in the dark. From the Mountain Dew. All right. I don't want to throw anything away. I think, honestly, the smartest thing to do is to probably break down these 4 that are the worst. Package their parts after cleaning them in specific bags with labels on them. And then wait until my parts come. And then we theoretically should just be able to plug and play. And then I'll have the controllers that we had before. Hey, Grid, is there any chance you can, like... I mean, I guess I can do it, too. Forgot to buy silicone glue. See, the most fun thing to make the sound interns do is to go to the drugstore and buy a box of 100 unlubricated condoms. With the work credit card. You use them to put mic packs in, so that they don't get sweaty. This is fucking disgusting. Nailed it. I know! I know. Like, I should have waited to do this until the shit showed up, but I mean, got so many controllers. This is so cool. Yeah, it doesn't really want to seem to autofocus, does it? Well, it's trying. Thinking about it. Guess the problem is when I move, which is what I'm doing. I don't know if it's better to have it autofocus or to not. These actually don't look like they're in bad shape. They just look horrendously filthy. What if I breathe in a mouth breather's skin cells? I might need like an actual brush and a like running water for this one. Or it could just be good enough. All right. I think it's the joystick housing. All right, that didn't actually look bad. see about you. Ew. You know, yeah. So smart. Brilliant. Damn it. Sorry, guys. So this is what we got for the board here. If I knew fucking anything, I would love to tell you more about it, but I know fucking nothing. I know nothing. Who is it we watch? Big Clive sometimes? He takes apart, like, Chinese knockoff shit. And talks about the circuit boards and... I feel like I've learned some things. I love how his, like, silicone or his test bench has a silicone block on it. which is brilliant for tiny electronics, but it's a fucking bad dragon block of silicon. That makes me so happy. But I have not acquired enough knowledge to know what this shit is. I think some of these tiny little blocks are capacitors. It's so weird that these are... How do these even fucking work? I guess you bridge the two sides. Huh. Crazy. Oh. That makes sense. Well, there's... What's the shit called? Like, there's a...
Trace.
Trace? So what I imagine is that the button presses flat on this area and it bridges that, because there's a line in the middle? Question mark? I'm so smart. But those aren't... Oh,
This
those
is
are
the
metal.
Contact. Well, it's it's conductive. I don't know
conductive?
exactly what it is, but it bridges the points.
Yeah, so this is what touches it on the
Mhm.
back.
And then it bridges and then it completes
So
the circuit.
why are these so many?
Redundancy, perhaps?
I'd rather have redundancy in the D-pad.
It may be something to do with the D-pad theoretically only has 2 keys that can be pressed at the same time, whereas you can press multiple keys.
Huh. Interesting. What's this?
That's the processor of some kind. Let's find out. Google Lens! See what it says it is. I mean, we know what it is, but... Would you not focus better, camera? So it gives me specific information about it.
I wish I was able to learn better from the internet by myself, but I need, like, a teacher to talk to in order to understand information.
CNT-NUS chip is a serial encoder-decoder to communicate with the N64. Sends a state of button inputs and analogs, also designed with extra capabilities by Accenture, which is your rumble pack.
Oh yeah,
Using
where's
a
the...
large sort of numbers microcontroller, it's possible to send inputs. Blah blah blah
I
blah.
guess
blah, blah.
the rumble motor must be in the rumble pack.
Yes.
I guess I never processed that as coming from... as the vibration coming from the rumble pack. Oh, I love this shit. I would expect a more contemporary something to require an off-board something in order to utilize a function. I wouldn't put that past somebody designing something for 2023. Man, if life wanted to take me to a position where I could refurb controllers for a living. Life did just smash my knee, that's right. I didn't really plan on cutting any part of this open. I mean, other than the main housing, which doesn't require cutting. Hey! I took it apart!
You did.
You gotta... Yeah, the other one came pretty clean, though. Thank you for the noises, Squid Grid. Can I just call you Squid from now on?
No.
Injection molded?
Meaning.
Why? What do you mean? Just this? What? Like, if something was injection molded, it would be the whole housing, right?
Well, it could. It's probably any of the plastics.
What are you referring to?
Actually. Use cheap manufacturing.
I actually, you know, I thought this was a stupid idea to pop these open and then clean them without the parts being ready, but these are so dirty, I think this is actually a great idea. Ah, I see. Nipple. I want better toothpicks. I want toothpicks with like a tiny little bit of scrubby on them. Oh, Grid? Can you give me the toothbrush that's in the little flip out thing under the sink? Okay, pet cleaner. Oh yeah. Forgot. Thank you. This one is the cleaning toothbrush for cleaning. It says cleaning on it.
I see that.
I was telling everybody else. I'm not like, hey, Grid, give me your toothbrush. Apparently this still has cleaning stuff on it, so hopefully it's not anything that can eat through. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, this is so satisfying. This is the best day I've had in months. I just want everybody to know that. Cut things with a tiny chainsaw in the morning, got pizza in the afternoon, using the cleaning toothbrush on a really manky game controller in the evening. I agree with you, Sitho. I agree with you, but also this is so satisfying. This is the most satisfying. Listen, seasonal... every year I'm like, nah, I don't have seasonal depression. I just have normal depression. And then it starts being sunny again, and I'm like, oh! Shit! I had seasonal depression, bro. If I get out of the camera frame, if it takes like a real hard time to focus, if I put my face under where the camera is. Yell at me, because I can't see what I'm doing. It took me like 3 rereads, but I follow now. That's great. Good, you picked the exact right size. I love you so much. I hope it has RGB on it. Obviously it needs to have more than RGB on it in order to be effective, but... I feel so bad about Craig. I have to, like... I need to do better at merch. I need to, like, try. I need to, like, get something commissioned and fucking make this nice man some money. But I have no... Hey, she's cleaning things indeed. We got a haul. I say a haul. And we got 4... Goodwill N64 controllers, and they are stanky. Also, I have 6 N64 controllers of my own. So today we're just cracking them open and trying to clean them out. I don't have the replacement parts yet. They just shipped. But this is actually better, because then when we go to put the replacement parts in, it'll be better. Everything will be clean and I won't barf. These were fucking disgusting. I also have a Broderbund U-Force controller, which... See, I got the paper plate so that I didn't have to get all garbage bullshit all over my area here, but now I've got more garbage bullshit over my area. Broderbund U-Force controller, which was, like, today's... That's what I started with as a goal of, like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do today, but then I got... very excited about all of this, because I guess I don't know that I've ever... Well, I must have popped a controller open before, but I think they were one of the clean ones. You know, we popped the Switch open to replace the... or to change out the housing, because I am a basic bitch, so I bought that like retro-inspired see-through housing for it. And we did fuck up one of our Joy-Cons. But I hate playing with the Joy-Cons anyway, so was it a big loss? I don't know. Okay, I think this is about as good as we're gonna get. There's still a couple, like, appreciably deep dings. Because whatever monster had this before me didn't, you know. Hall effect replacements? Is that a menu, a shop? Is that a people? I probably should have done some better research about replacement Joy-Cons, but I just get decision paralysis to a crazy degree, especially with the internet and there being so many fucking options. So the first Reddit post I saw that said, well, honestly, the first Reddit post I saw where somebody said the same, like 3 people said the same thing, I was just like, yep, that's what I'm getting. So I went to Kitschbent That must be it. Okay. For our replacement joystick parts, but I don't even know if I'm necessarily going to need them. Nothing looks broken. It just looks like the silicone is, well, I hope it was silicone. It looks like the pile of dead skin cells got in the way. I'm like happy sad that I picked a white washcloth. A lot of my washcloths are like white or red. So on the plus side I can see all this shit, and on the negative side I can see how disgusting this is. What this one is for. I did take this apart a little aggressively, but I figured with all of us here we could probably figure it out. Woo! It feels... They almost feel like graphite. Here's a dumb question. I forgot. I think the top one's the A button, right? Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's not. Lol. You need a booster seat like a baby. Sorry, I'm just disgusting today. I was being too butch outside all day, so now I'm not properly feminine. I ain't sorry. I don't know if these will be different. Huh, they are. That's cool. So there is a very specific... Each C button is different. Cool. Wait, what is this one? Is it the Z button? Oop. Yeah, it's the Z button. Or is this the Z button? Oh, no, that's the other bumper. I'm not positive if this goes a specific way. There are numbers on it. Hmm. Well, I mean, if I'm being honest, we're gonna have to pop this anyway again to take, you know, to replace the joystick. So why don't we not put a lot of effort into trying to smoosh this back together? We can just... Actually, I'd like to put the D-pad, or the Z... I'd like to put the Z in there. Oh, and the Z's got little tiny posts and holes. Okay, great. Hmm. Can't tell if this is supposed to snap in here or if it actually is too big. It doesn't move that much. Ah, you fucker. Oh, shit, I really need a magnet. I don't know why I thought that would do overall. Why did... I thought that one did kind of grab, actually. Oh yeah, how did we have this? Fuck. Wow, how did that get in there? See, I'm tempted now to just literally try putting it back together with the same parts. Because again, they don't look bad. Broke my nail. Oh, that's so fucking clever. I don't remember where the spring went. Well, I guess it would make sense if it were under or on top of all this stuff so that it could push it down. That's right. Oh boy. I don't know how to do this with not tiny child labor sweatshop fingers. Hmm. Damn. There's gotta be a technique for this. What the fuck is it? I mean, if I did any research beforehand. Okay, so if I have it this way. Okay, alright, alright. I think I did it. That is a better looking stick than we started with. I mean, it's still kind of floppy, but... Hey, Red Dead Monkey. Well, I mean, it's still not good. No, it's still pretty loose. So something in there must have been worn down, but I don't know really what. I guess the only really the only thing we can do is practice and see where we get. I don't know if that one goes there. I don't know if there was a screw there. Okay. I don't think there were any... Ah, here we go. I shouldn't maybe have screwed that in yet. Oh, this has got to go inside it, right? Yeah. Something happened. Thank you so much for 1,000 bits despite our weird stick situation here. I really appreciate it. It's your birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday. And you're here? Come on. You could be better places. What the fuck does this connect to? Oh, good. I'm glad. That's good. Shit. No, really, like, how the fuck does this even work? How does this transfer? Great. I don't have tiny child sweatshop fingers. It's just kind of a journey of discovery, figuring out what things should go on in what order. How does this work?
That's optical encoder.
Huh. Oop, motherfucker.
I think. Yes. So there's a LED on one side
I
and
see.
a receiver on the other side, and as this passes through it,
That's fucked up.
it counts ticks one way and counts ticks the other way.
That's fucked up. I did this for games. Can you twist the joystick part so that it will empty or lock it?
If I can't get my hand to the joystick.
Oh, well, you could touch the top.
So no. Press the spring.
Okay. That'd be great. I guess there just isn't enough play there. That's fine. I want to get really good at this. Like I want to be the person that's really good at this. Ain't no way to get really good at it without trying. Ah, fucker. So this has to go in first.
Monty's like freaking out right now.
No, it doesn't.
And this it does.
No, because then the joystick would have to go that way.
And this is upside down.
Okay, that's fine. I think you're wrong.
Well, there's no way that this can. Yeah, because you see those slots.
That fit much better. Yeah, you're right.
So this goes in. This part goes in first.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the slot, then the circuit board.
Yes.
The piece that wants to explode. Except that puts these on the wrong positions.
I mean, you just came up here to tell me how to do it after I've been doing it for like an hour.
I came up to see how you were doing.
I'm doing fine.
I'm helping.
Monty's like freaking out right now.
I don't think so. No, because that one has to be on the bottom.
It's suddenly easier.
Goddamn!
I don't feel like it's tethered. It isn't.
Because it's not. Sorry I yelled at you for backseating me. It's gotta be right. That's gotta be where the spring goes. It's gotta go on top of that because then it keeps it down. You want to go down in the front? Hmm?
Up goes the weasel.
Yeah, but I gotta have that one on first.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if that sort of reveals why it was being stubborn.
Well, it's only being stubborn up here. If I looked up any tutorials before doing this. Any at all, whatsoever.
Really hard, but
Oh, this is upside down.
just let you.
Can't do this with low blood sugar.
Oh no, do we need to go get pizza?
I always need to go get pizza. Well, I'm fired from the Nintendo factory. Oh. Why?
It looked like it set right before the back foot flopped. So can you, yeah, so nose down first and then. You just start with thread, just like one turn in the front. I don't know.
Where are you? Is it you? says you, but how do I not make that happen? It seems like this piece right here is hitting this piece right here. But that's definitely the one that has to go on the bottom. Does it have to go on the bottom in this direction instead? Shit. Oop, backwards. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, maybe not nice. Oh, shit. I don't know that I can do many more of these. I am fucking starving. Well, I think that at this point it would be smarter to just put it away. But fingernails are so much more convenient. Since we have new parts coming anyway, I was trying to like figure out how the fuck to get it closed so that I could know. So that I could be better. But we could also just put it in the bag with the rest of the parts and say we have cleaned it, which we have, and move on to the next one that we can clean. No, not really. Alright. Sorry, Gibbs. Well, it's fine. We have so many to clean, and there's so much work to do to clean them. It's okay. I can look up some actual people doing it for real. What do I do with the baggie of parts? Oh, well, I guess this was the baggie of parts. It just doesn't have any parts in it. What am I doing? Yeah, and I'm worried about this. I don't know how I'm gonna get this back in a nice way. I guess maybe I don't need the amount of strain relief that they had. I don't need it to look so perfect. Hmm. There's the other pain point. Come on. Sounds horrifying. All right. Okay, it's not all cranked down, but it's sturdy enough. These are the screws for the internals that I didn't put back. Oh, I just had it. Where is it? One. And it's already almost 9. Okay. Not even 1, because we didn't actually do the thing that we wanted to do. What the fuck music is this? Alright, well. Start on another one. This one looks a little less gross. Ugh. The fuck pissed on these screws? Hello? Was I just like the world's luckiest muffin before? There's no more screws. But maybe I was lying to myself about these not being for this. Nope, it was those. There we go. Ugh. Can't tell if this one's better or if it's just see-through. I'm glad I have a whole box of Q-tips.
We are the original freedom fighter.
Keep doing it till it comes out clean. Oh, just a little bit, you know. Well, I don't know if it was humans. Well, that's a lie. That last controller is fucking disgusting. It was disgusting. And I just don't understand, because I hard used all my shit. I did not take care. I mean, I was a gentle child. But I played a lot of video games, and I, you know, ate Cheez-Its while I did it. But I just didn't have any. Mine just never got that bad. Alright. Ah, I see. Okay. I should take some pictures. That's why I couldn't get the Z button feeling right, because it wasn't attached to that. Okay. Hesitate to take it apart, but I need to know. Okay, so this one is like super fucking loose. Ah, because this little bracing bits have, it seems like, deteriorated? Okay. I can take it apart slow enough that I can see what's up. Okay. So I had the O-ring on the wrong side. But I was correct. Well, nope. A, I was backwards, and B, I had the ring on the wrong side. Hey, Powers. You have extensive experience replacing the joysticks on N64 controllers? Maybe it's a good thing you just showed up now, because I would probably drive you crazy. Have driven you crazy for the last 2 hours if that were the case. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Should have realized that that's the case. Okay. Oh, but I put it on upside down. So clearly I don't understand anything. I'm not sure what's causing this looseness. Other than the two little nubbins that keep this from rotating or from spinning getting a little worn down. Okay, well. I almost want to go back and fully put back the gray one. I mean, you could. Right, no, there are no rules. Come on. There you go. Lost all the buttons, but that's okay. Did I get new shit on it, or is that old shit that I just didn't get? Hello. No, probably not a speedrun. I'm probably slow compared to the people who may be doing this. Should any of them exist on Twitch at this moment. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so easy. Oh, fuck yeah. Sick. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so then we put this back here. Yeah. I ordered new parts for the joysticks, so the intention here was to take them apart, clean them, and then replace the joysticks, but I don't actually have the parts for the joysticks yet. So, I was going to take them apart, clean them, and leave them disassembled in anticipation of the joystick parts showing up. But also, I have never done this before, so it's taking me longer than anticipated, which is fine. Totally fine. So mostly with this one, I just kind of wanted to make sure, not make sure, but kind of test myself and see if I could fully get it back together after having cleaned it. And it is within the realm of possibility that just a simple cleaning will help. Oh, that one doesn't actually have to pop out of the bottom? I guess. Alright, fair enough. I mean, I've taken them apart and cleaned them before, but I haven't ever gone into the joystick housing. Basically, I've just gone like this and then put them back. But we are learning. We're doing great. Again, this is the only part that really concerns me, is I just don't know how to get that back the way it was. It was quite cranked down. Kind of smart even, because this gap here, or this little fold here, is like, I mean, it's strain relief, but it's also butting up against the board to keep it a little bit more stable, which is really cool. I guess we'll have to get to that when we get to it. Need like 3 more hands. No! Damn. don't know. Something's fucked up over here. Hey, Heartbreak 3, how are ya? Nothing really sits inside anything else except the bumpers. Well, I guess these do. But I'm not worried about those. Those seem to pop on real good. Oh, is there a... I gotcha. Alright, I didn't see that. That's fine. There's a little... holder area that holds the little... It holds these. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Rather than just praying. Awesome. Everything here should be good but the cable, I think. Yep. Thick. Nice. Okay. So now we need the little ones. Probably could have cleaned the screws too, but didn't. Which, honestly, if we're gonna take it apart again anyway, that's fine. Hey, and I haven't acquired an extra screw. That's good. Nice. Whew, okay. Bumpers feel correct. Honestly, my experience with actually using the D-pad on an N64 controller is pretty limited, so D-pad feels, I guess, fine. Start button feels fine, B feels good, A feels good. C buttons feel right. Stick doesn't feel worse. It doesn't feel better, but it doesn't feel worse. So I guess we'll want to replace the stick still. But now we know how to do it. I did so much today. Good God. All right. Don't worry, I was writing on the tape, not on the controller. Whew. Let me go rinse my hands. Man, I love this fucking desk so much. This craft setup is so fucking amazing. This is so much better than anything we've ever had. I love my desk, but it just wasn't enough space. Okay, so now that we know how, now that we're confident, yuck. Ugh, God, this is disgusting. Sorry, I just haven't had much to say this whole time. Too focused. Normally I just run out of stuff to talk about, but this time I think all of my brain cells were focused on the thing. All 2 of my brain cells. Where'd my toothpick go? just fed them. Yeah?
Well, they're good liars then.
Okay. That looks better. Monsters, 3 cats. And Grid, most of the time. Although it sounds like he's meandered his way upstairs. Oh dear! Oh no! Oh goodness! How's life, Grid? Oh, that's Gibbs. He's a monster. Grid, can I take a picture of you with cat ears on and add you to the cats tab?
No.
Rude. Ugh. 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 Human detritus.
That's some stuff.
That's stuff, alright. Have to take a whole nother shower. Burn my fingerprints off. What?
These hard to fall off.
Yeah, but we definitely didn't get as far in this as I expected to today, unfortunately. I thought we'd get through all of the controllers. I, a fool, thought we'd get through all 11 controllers. I just want to say it out loud like that. To drive home what a fool I am. Grid, can we watch some more BattleBots tonight?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, one left.
I know.
We're caught up.
That's why I'm asking.
You have to wait till next Saturday.
I'll have to wait. Never.
Yes.
Hmm.
You can make them come out faster.
Make BattleBots faster. Started reverting to my old, like, run crew time schedule. Not really, because, like, today I slept until 9, which is not... My run crew self would have screamed, cried, and thrown up if I had to get up at 9, but I have not slept unconsciously until 9 a.m. in a long time. Normally I'm like up-ish at 7:45, and then maybe at 8 I'll reach over and grab my phone. So crazy to me that all of these are different. Like, they're the same button, why make them different? Okay. Oh, I don't want to clean the D-pad. It's really gross. You know, I don't normally put all of the silly little fucking around streams on YouTube. Like, I'll put some of the cross-stitch ones on there because I do get a couple of hits on those sometimes, and I'm pretty sure I know who specifically watches them and can't make it for the streams anymore. And that's fine. Love that. But I don't... especially if I don't know what I'm doing, I don't tend to put these up on YouTube, but maybe I should. Maybe I should just be like, hey, I know exactly what I'm doing. You want to rage comment me? Drive my engagement, motherfuckers. Do it. Yeah. Sorry, make what different? I remember there being the tape on there. Well, that's not tape. Whatever. I don't remember there being this cover on the last one. Interesting. I wonder how many different runs of N64 controllers there were. Is it readable, like, in English? Or is it in a code? Well, 98 is a year that would make sense. Neat. Well, this doesn't look so full of shit as the last one did. Nor does it look the same kind of full of shit, so I don't know that necessarily that last one was full of dried ass silicone. I don't feel very called to clean these extremely well. we're gonna change them out. Okay, how did we do this last time? Oh my god. I'm the fucking master of N64 joysticks now. Ha 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 ha. Kneel before me, lesser mortals. Except what did I do with that screw? Oh, here they are. Forgot I had another tray for these other screws. I still haven't been able to find Mario Party, actually. I think I told you guys, I found Mario Tennis, but I couldn't find Mario Kart or Mario Party. Both of which will be cash money to purchase anyway, so maybe I should just thank my lucky stars I have not found it. They're kind of embarrassing to look for, too, you know? Well, I mean, this whole purpose, all of this was for the housewarming party that we're going to have in May. We have the big Trinitron, we're going to put it on the back porch. And I had wanted to get some multiplayer games that we could play with friends. Grid surprised me with a collection of secondhand N64 controllers. Which is actually, turns out to be kind of unfortunate because I have more than 4 already, so I think he was trying to be a really nice dude, and then actually turns out I didn't need them, but I didn't realize I had that many anyway, so shit's gonna look sick on the Trinitron, and nobody at the party is gonna expect to be able to come in and play fucking classic games. Are you kidding? It's gonna be awesome. This is interesting, because the other one, the two bumper plastics were different colors. I wonder if they just didn't care, since it was not a see-through controller? I don't know how to phrase this without, like, wholly sounding like an asshole, but it's so... post-gifted kid syndrome. It's learning things is hard sometimes, a lot of the time, and it feels like a very slow, forcible slog sometimes to skill up. But this just got so much easier. Like, I just learned how to do it. Which is like, yeah, that's how learning works. And trying and practicing and brains, but I kind of expected this to continue to be hard for a little bit. I mean, it's not, I'm not saying it's easy. See what I mean by trying not to sound like an asshole? Oh, see, I just like collecting, so it's all the same to me. I really, honestly, the only Mario Kart that I like is Mario Kart 64. Because it's the only one I've really played. So it's the only one I'm good at. Yeah, I really did. I did. I expected to come away from this with not much of a more clear idea. But I actually feel like I have a solid grasp on this right now. Which is really cool. Why is that side shorter? Because I've got them on the wrong sides. That's why. Remember how I just finished saying I feel like I have a grasp on this? Remember? That was like just 2 seconds ago. Remember that? I also wonder if doing the see-through controller would have helped. I don't even know that it would have necessarily, just because if you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're looking at, it doesn't help to see it. 2 for 2 now without discovering any extra screws. Nice. Stick sucks still. Yeah, it really feels like, because there's two, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a divot in the side of the stick, on each side of the stick. And then there's 2 little things that come out on either side of this top bowl that hold it, that keep it from twisting. And I think that's what's... I think they're worn down so much that they're not touching the sides of the sticks, so that's what that is, I think. I'm not sure. Alright, Gibbs. Alright, so I guess since we only have 10 more minutes, it would be irresponsible to take one more apart. Because then I will not know what I did with all the screws, and I won't want to finish putting it together, and we will have sad time. I wish I could finish one project before I started another one. I'm like, oh, where's my sewing? The Didge. I don't know why these don't fit. Nope, I'm glad. I don't know what that is. Oh well. My fudger, and here's my proprietary Nintendo security screw driver for cartridges. Oh, there is an extension. Interesting. And this is in the wrong set, but I don't care. And these are my face tweezers. I love finishing projects. It feels so good. Love it so much. Alright, I'm gonna stop and go eat dinner, because I'm starving. This was awesome. This was like a wonderful, fantastic end to a really great day, so I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me for this. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll be back with Elden Ring. Wednesday, I should really do some more Donkey Kong. Maybe now that I'm not worried about Grid being here for this because I did this all by myself, maybe I think maybe later in the week we'll do the rest of this when maybe Saturday afternoon we'll finish putting the joysticks in, assuming the joysticks have shown up by then. Also, apparently my N64 mod has shipped, so that'll have to be a Grid stream, but maybe I feel like here would be a wonderful place for him to do that just because it's a nice big work table, so. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for some Elden Ring. Have a good night.